we have multiple neighbors. Some are clearly better than others. The hyphenation normally happens with a neighbor who's not so nice. Now, you have to understand when we say dehyphenation, that means it's our objective and our approach that decisions made by third countries about us are not made keeping that relationship as the lens or as the factor of calculation or factor of primary calculation. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they would accommodate us. I think you will always see attempts, to balance us off or if there is a situation, to use that situation for their own ends. That is the competitive nature of international politics. From our perspective, the best way of dehyphenation is frankly to outstrip the other party in terms of power and capability. And today, I can tell you as a person who travels, meets people, I've just come from a UN session. The kind of equivalence that I would hear when I joined the Foreign Service, when I left JNU and entered the Foreign Service in the 1970s, Ambassador Sybil would vouch for a decade before that. Nobody talks like that anymore, I cannot wish away a difficult neighbor. That is a reality, however unpleasant it may be. But what I have to do is to make myself impactful enough and in a way attractive enough that the relationship is primarily one which is based on my own capabilities and my virtues and my contributions. And I think that is broadly happening. So the neighbor in case will keep trying, in a way to intrude into that conversation and try to carve out a place for themselves. In a way, extrapolating on that for the neighborhood first. Look, neighborhood first, first of all, let me say one thing. If you ask any country in the world, including any big country, neighbors are always challenging because they are neighbors. That there will be, issues with neighbors which you will not have with countries who are one layer or more removed. So it's not as though India has problematic neighbors. Every country has problematic neighbors. Every big country has more problematic neighbors.